Hi, family. It is I, African Osoranko. I'm back with you at Black Lives Count. And we do. Our lives count, family. No matter what they are showing us, no matter what they are saying, no matter what they are doing, no matter what things they are revoking, our lives matter very much. The Most High says so because we're the chosen ones, okay? So, family, I'm coming to you with an article of a story that just recently happened, okay? Get these reading glasses on. Um, about a Karen, okay? Yes, a Karen that in Ohio that attacked the family and lied on the husband and tried to get the man taken out because they hate to see you have something. They really do. They look around and you're in the same neighborhood that they're in, and they don't understand. They ask the question of, how did you get here? And the reason, family, that they ask that question is because all of the barriers that have been put in front of Black people so that they wouldn't make it to that point. Yet, everything that they have put before us, we've managed to get through and over and succeed at all levels, and they don't get it. They really don't get it. So what it does is it angers them to the point of doing things like this. So it says an Ohio woman who falsely accused a real estate developer of trespassing issues a late public apology. Family, please. She says that she apologized, but it was not accepted. I mean, why should why should it be? Because what she did is the kind of lie that occurred when Emmett Till at 15 years old. Okay, he was beaten and unalived, beaten beyond recognition. His poor mother, mate, didn't even recognize her own child when she finally received his body. They didn't even want to give her the body. They were not going to do it. They were going to keep his body so that she couldn't get access to it. But she had to promise that she would not have an open grave, which she did anyway. And I'm so grateful that she did. We all are. Because we all have witnessed the brutality of this other race, this subculture. Okay. So anyway, family, it says a white Ohio woman has issued a tearful apology following backlash over a racially charged incident involving Mike Jenkins, a black real estate developer. The encounter that was captured, thank God for these ring cameras and these car cameras. Y'all better get yourselves some car cameras and make sure you got ring cameras if you are in certain neighborhoods. And family, they even have body cameras now. I'm gonna order some for me and my family. but that was captured on Jenkins' Ring camera took place in November of last year, but quickly went viral after being shared earlier this month. In the footage, Michelle Bishop, accompanied by her young children, can be seen approaching Mr. Jenkins' home and ringing the doorbell. When Jenkins arrived and confirmed that he lived there, uh, Miss Bishop responded, "I don't believe you." The situation escalated until Jenkins' wife later intervened to de escalate it. Thank God the man's wife and children were at home and came out when she heard the commotion. Can you imagine if his wife had not been home and the children? And this man is coming home, and this woman, weird, strange woman, standing on his porch, and she took off because if you watch the video, she takes off screaming and running as though somebody had tried to attack her. And the man never tried to attack her and just asked her, was she looking for someone? Because he was probably perplexed that she was on his porch and he didn't know who she was. Um, but it says when he confirmed that he lived there, she said she didn't believe him. Initially, Bishop denied being racist in a Facebook statement, asserting, "I'm the furthest thing from a racist." They all say that. However, she expressed regret that her actions might have been perceived differently. "I will, however, apologize." She said she would not apologize for her actions, but she will apologize, however, that the expression could have come across in a way that somebody would think that about herself and her family. Well, we don't know your family, we only saw you. Because when she left screaming and running, and she told the little boy, to run with her, she lets the baby stroller just roll down the porch. And the woman is very destructive. First of all, I'm not saying you can't go out and uh, on an evening stroll. Right now, it's cold outside. It really is cold. She had a little baby that you carry in your arms and a little boy. He couldn't have been no older than 5 years old, maybe 4 or 5 years old, maybe six, but I doubt it. With everything that's going on in the world, do you think it's a smart thing to be outside walking off somewhere at night with two little helpless children? First of all, somebody should call CPS and they should go do a welfare check on those children. Because how irresponsible is that? To me, that's very irresponsible. Coming from me, I raised a few children, so I think I should know. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but is it responsible to do that? I just think the woman saw that the man where they were living and it bothered her. That's what I believe. So then it goes on to say the backlash intensified after the video circulated and her identity was revealed online. That's what happened, leading to a public apology in which she admitted to overacting. What happened is she's a business owner and she didn't want to lose business because of her behaviors. Family, these people should be punished, and and you have to punish them where it's going to really hurt them, in their pockets. Yes, they should be punished and it should hit their pockets, because to do that, she could have cost this man his life. We have police out here every day that are shooting and killing black people. We have police out here, and I'm not just going to say black men because it's not just black men, but it is a huge amount of our black men being affected. But it's black children and it's black women. We are literally fighting for our lives, And we have people pulling these kind of shenanigans, that could get somebody killed. That could have got that black man killed. One of those cops like that killed our sister Sandra. Oh Lord, what was her name? Uh, the one who was recently uh, the one who was recently unalived by the cop, and it, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous for her to have put this man and his family in this kind of situation. You know, there are some people who would look at this, some people that are even my skin tone will look at this and think, oh, she just made a mistake. She didn't know. No, 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 no. She knew. She knew. You just can't be that you can't be that dumb. You just can't be. We really have to look at this. There are many, many, many uh, black men that have been murdered uh, at the hands of white men and law enforcement and things like that because of something that a white woman lied about. White women's tears are a weapon and they use them as such. I have been witness to a white woman harassing, I mean, harassing a white coworker, a black coworker, to the point of the black coworker files a complaint. Oh, this person cried her eyes out, and they found that it was unfounded. Now they asked several people had they witnessed anything, and I'm sure we all gave a true account because I know I did, and they unfounded this woman harassing this black woman, and eventually the black woman ended up quitting because she had no choice. She had to quit so that she didn't get into any trouble. Family, this has been long going, and it's unfortunate that it is continuing even until 2025. But this is what America is. It is. America, when I say America, when I write America, I write it with the KKK because that's what it is. That's what it is. America is very, very racist. It has racist policies, racist laws, uh, racist uh, everything. Racist law enforcement, racist judges, racist doctors. We just saw a video not too long ago, and some of you may have seen it, where a woman went in to see her doctor, and the black receptionist asked her name, and she made a whole scene because she said she does not respond to black people. So in other words, she doesn't respect. They didn't ask this woman to leave the office or anything. They talked to her with kid gloves and, oh, it's okay. Family, this is what it is. So, for those of you who are not in America, know when you come to America, this is what it is. This is the culture. This is the American culture. See, black culture and American culture is two separate cultures. It is. American culture is ingrained racism in the soil, hatred. Black culture is separate. Black culture is music, talent, dancing, singing, love, inventions, because most of the inventions that sustain a lot of stuff here in America, if you look into history, it was invented by black people. Trust me. There's so many inventions that black people created right here in America that was stolen from them. And it may mention the person, but that's it. They didn't get any kind of money or anything. There's a woman that I think she died like in the 70s, 60s or 70s. Might have been the 60s. But they used this woman, sales. They used Henrietta Lacks was her name. They took this woman's sales, and to this day, they have duplicated and replicated those sales a million times over. They have made billions of dollars off of her sales. Didn't give her family one dime, not one red cent. And when the family learned, and this is years, this is like 30 years later, when the family learned of everything, and they did finally file a lawsuit, and I think Oprah kind of opened it up to them, the information and stuff, because Oprah did a story about her. But when the family learned about everything, they um they filed a lawsuit. These people were fighting tooth and nail. They didn't want to give these people one thin dime for all that they had taken from them. So that is just to show you the character and moral flaws of America. It is what it is. But family, I thank you so much for coming today. I This evening, I hope you have a blessed one. I hope you are I hope you are all just taking care of yourselves, loving on yourselves, taking time out for things that you like to do. Focus on your family's family. Wives focus on your husbands, husbands focus on your wives, and parents focus on your children. Love on each other. Love on each other, because you're in a you're in an environment where you need that. All right, family, I'm going to ask you again with this video: like, share, and subscribe. And throw me a comment in the comment section. I love when you guys chat it up. Some of you are, sound so very intelligent. And I know you come from different places, but I love to chat it up with you. All right, family, you take care. You be blessed. And thank you so much for joining me again. All right, bye bye.